Okay. Part 3. Woohoo! That's basically how this... If I can do it right. I'm playing with the... I'm really good at this if you can't tell. Yeah, really good. What the heck? Why is it sliding down like that? Thank you. Cheesed it. Alright. Now, you see up there, that's a treasure chest. I think that's 100 rupees. But I need either a bow and arrow or this thing called pear. Yeah, pear something, I don't know, so I can take control of the birds. And I don't have a spoils bag yet, so I wouldn't be able to hold it. I could very easily just go buy one though. But I kind of want to get through this dungeon first. I don't mess up. I'm playing on the gamepad today because for a lot of things, like on the pause menu and stuff like that, I would have to touch the screen anyway. I'm going to have to touch the gamepad anyway, so I might as well be using that as my controller. Instead of just like switching between the Wii U Pro controller and... So that'll basically let us get back up and down with ease. I'm going to try and beat this whole dungeon in about 25 minutes. I think 20 is my record once I actually get to the dungeon. You've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Ooh, that look off to the side. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea. Jokei. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aerie. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside. I'll be waiting. Having wings would be kind of cool. Like if I could be a human with wings. Because, you know, there's always a chance you're a bird that's a really small bird that could, like, get attacked by hawks, and that's not good. Or what if you're a duck and people just want to hunt you? But if you're a bird, Birdman, a human bird, you can fly around like he just did. That's the chieftain. Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? Did you see it last episode? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valoo. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost Island there's no island, I added that, whoops, to receive a scale from a great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Hey, so that's all we have to do, we just gotta go find this dragon. And we'll be able to fly. Recently, however, the once gentle Valoo has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valoo or Dragon Roost. Eek. They will remain wingless, and in time our very way of life will be threatened. Because no one will have wings, they can't fly, they can't make money. Wait for assistance. As you can see, I'm a gallant young lad. That's so nice of him. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. Let me be direct. My son Kamali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Absolutely. Such a helpful... Apparently, like, they say that Link in this game, like, the coming of age is like 10 years old. So this Link is like 10 years old, and everybody's like, yeah, you can go do all the dirty work, which is ridiculous. There we go. Now we can just keep... Basically, it's just mail and pictures and stuff like that. That's all it's good for. Alright, now we gotta find Medley. Who will be right here. I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Valoo. My name is Medley. He's not just a spirit. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. What am I thinking? Here, give this to Prince Kamali. There's the letter. Oh, how nice. They gave us the spoils bag. The delivery bag just in time for this letter. Entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern. Got it. And yeah, the long hallway is his bedroom. Oh, that is something though. Let me switch that. I think I'm gonna go back to the gamepad controller. Because you can't see what I'm doing when I pause. Alright, so now what I just did is I just put this yeah, so I guess I will play with the Wii U Pro controller so you can see what I'm doing on the pause screen. So shiny. This is a pretty cool room. I like it. Oh. Man, that noise, the little, I don't know if you can hear it, but that's because there's that little niche in the gamepad screen. And so it thinks I'm touching it, so it does that noise every time I'm touching it. So, I'm really sorry about that, but it's just gonna have to be something you live with. Try and make a beat out of it or something. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. How am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? Of course I can calm Valoo down. It's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. That's actually a good point. I'll tell you what. If you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. I think I'm going to start doing like voices for the different characters. Not this episode though, maybe next one. I've got to get prepped for it and like know how I want them to sound. Because there's a lot of them. Now I believe this is where she wants us to go. It is. She said the entrance to Dragon Roost Cavern. Gotta take a sip. You can read this yourself. You need my help? Sure. Wind under my wings. So, will you help me? Sure. I mean, I have to. You see the bridge is out. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Like I said, the red words are the important ones. So we gotta come up here. Should be the next one. Got it. First try. I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Maybe just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. Not exactly with burst, with confidence, but... Please look after Prince Kamality. This! Oh, so whatever this is important, because it's red. Alright, I'll stop beating a dead horse with the red words. Alright. So I don't know if you saw those little flowers, but gotta get water in there, bring something back to life. Come and stand right on top of one of the flowers. Dump out the water. I know this is all about timing. Got it. First try. It's funny how the spring stops spewing out water just at the perfect height. Like, wouldn't the water keep going? I don't know. I'm not complaining. Puzzle solved. Alright, this... It's like target practice. And it's not the easiest. Also, looks like I'm pretty bad at it. That works. I have to swim all the way across again. Phooey. Don't worry, I'm gonna beat this whole dungeon in this episode. It just depends, like, how fast I do it depends on what I do after I get out of this dungeon. Whew. Whoops. I'm going away for now. Okay, I'm back. Phone was ringing, so I wanted to throw. I didn't want you to have that in the audio because I'm pretty sure the microphone would have caught it. / did catch it. Alright, so yeah, whenever you see like 2 unlit torches in this game, You're going to want to go there. That pot, it doesn't do anything yet, but it's a warp pot. And there's other parts in the dungeon, and in every dungeon, that has those little warp pots, so that you can kind of fast travel between general areas kind of quickly. So that's locked. We don't have a key. We just used it. Keys break after one use, basically. But don't fear, I know the puzzles. And these guys will be a bother. Do you want to get off the bridge before fighting them? Come at me! He saw me kill his friend, so he was like, ah, I'm not part of that. Dip. Oh, nope, he's back. I like the explosion animation. It kind of reminds me of the animations in Mulan. Alright, so this stuff. These pots are full of water. You throw them on the lava to make a little platform for you to jump on. And I didn't throw it far enough away, so I got burned. Let's try that again. That's better. Compass. Map. Make a guess. If you guess map, you were right. Hey, we're about to encounter a new enemy. I remember it because there's so many times that I've been climbing up that ladder and it just falls down on me and kills me. It looks like it wants to do that again. Come on. Down you come. Those are choo-choos. That is their name. And they spit up this chew jelly. And I don't know if you remember the potion shop on Windfall Island. You gotta collect chew jellies and bring it to the potion shop. And then he can discover how to make a potion based off of the chew jellies. Alright, so those are too thick. Boards like that are too thick for me to hit through with my sword, but watch. His sword's big enough. Such great combat. Give me that. And we'll throw it, because we're rebels. Ooh. Got one of them. Tried throwing at him, it didn't work. But yeah, so I think you have to catch 20 chew jellies. That was pretty cool. I targeted him, and I was going to do a jump attack, but it had the parry animation, like to parry an attack, right when I clicked A, and so instead of doing that, I basically just fell off the ledge and slashed at him. So that was really cool. This part, another little accuracy test. First try. What was that way? Oh yeah. We obviously can't go that way yet. We need... Well, not obvious. There's an item we don't have yet. And I want to make sure I get all these so the dude can make that stuff. Now we don't have a sword. Like one of his sword, and that's a thick block. Easy. Just light on fire. Step on the switch. Man, those planks burn fast. My game capture software is telling me that the game audio is really loud. But I have not changed the setting that it was on since yesterday. That's a big drop. I would test it out, I would jump, but I know for a fact that it would finish me. I'd have to start this outside part again. Okay. So those little guys I've been fighting, they actually have this necklace that, no, they have something called a joy pendant. There's something called a joy pendant. And there's a part later in the game where you'll need them. It's not right now, though. But none of them have given a joy pendant to me. And those birds, they drop golden feathers, which is kind of cool. Like a goose with a golden egg. Ooh, gotta go. That rock would still be hot, but I'm not complaining because there's no other way I'd be able to get across this part. Alright, there we go. Thank you. I did not think that bomb was going to hit it. What was I saying? Oh, this part. What's in there? I have not noticed that before. Where is that? I think that's just a hole for... There's rats in this area. And I think that's just a hole for the rats to be able to go in and out. But I'm not sure. I mean, I can check. I don't remember that. See, no, because that's what the rats' holes look like. How is he talking to us on it too? I thought it was just a girl. You spread bait near their nest. But I don't have any bait. I love the death animation too, how it kind of swirls back around. How did that not hit? Oh, there we go. Compass. I'm really curious about those holes. I might go check something real quick. It might take a little longer to finish this dungeon. Nope, stop that. I feel like there's got to be an area like... behind this? Yeah, there it is. I can't do that. That brick would crush me. I've never noticed that before. Can we get in there? Crushed myself. Alright, but now I know where it is. I want to go get that. I've never actually been in there before. So this will be a new thing for me, too. I'm all about that speed, you know? Whoops. This is interesting. If it's just rupees, I'll be upset. Hey, it looks like it's just rupees. But there's another one. What? We're gonna go find that. We gotta reset the room. Adventure. This is what I love about the Legend of Zelda games. There's so many small things you can explore. Because let's be honest, I'm more than likely not going to ever come back to these dungeons after I finish them. So if I don't explore it now, I don't think it's behind this one. Yeah. Maybe it's behind. Back there? Whoa. Camera glitch. So it's gonna be on the ground level. Which it wasn't on the ground level for this one. We're already at 27 minutes. This is going to be a long episode. Whew. Let's see. Alright, I just want to see if we can spot it. Alright, so that's all got support now. Yep, there's another entrance. If this is also just rupees, it's also just rupees. What a colossal waste of time. Now that is upsetting. That was what, like 7 minutes? Just to find out that I got rupees? I don't care about rupees. Come here. Shut up. There's the key. Stop. No, come back. That was a golden feather you saw. You did fall. It's hard to kill them so that their feather stays around. There's our key. This might be a heart. Nope, a blue. I don't want this. It's so easy to get rupees in this game. Obviously, they're giving me this for... Ooh, look at all those guys. There we go. What we got here? Joy pendant, that's it. So those little guys that just kind of jump around, they all have one of these. And that doesn't mean you're always going to get one from them. But it means they always have one. And I'll show you how we can always get that one from them. Not yet though. We have to get something first, but we're about to get it. And then I'll show you how you can get it from them. So there's another pot. Here's a bomb. So basically the way it works is like a warp area. But we're trying to go fast now that we've wasted all that time getting, what, 40 rupees? And obviously, like, so you see the way he's looking? How he's looking that way? That means that there's something, whoa. Something important that way. That bat came out of nowhere. And there's one hiding in a, there we go. So areas like this, where the grates shut on a door after you enter a room, there's usually a set amount of bad guys you gotta kill. You gotta bang our head against the wall. We'll take that. And it opens up the doors. Now they've got one lit. Let's go ahead and get the second one. Don't need that anymore. What do you think it is? We got the compass and we got the map. There you go. We're gonna be treasure hunters. Give me that heart. So, I mean, there's a part later in the game where you need a lot of money, and having a bunch of those helps. Alright, you see that bad guy right there? You can only kill it by hitting its eye. But what you can do is, because they're basically lava, you can throw water on them, and that'll make them curl up into a ball like a doodle bug. That's not what I wanted. And then you can just go and beat them up from there. Yeah, little tricks. You gotta throw down the water and have the lava spit you up. So there's the big bad boss door, but we can't get across. And we need some bombs. So I'll pick you up, and the first thing I'll do is throw you there. And there's the third one. So you can hop between like the middle, the end, and the beginning area of the dungeon through those little pots. And usually when there's an animation like this, when you're going through a door, it means it's a boss area sort of thing. Maybe a mini boss. But you know how it has like the actual cutscene instead of just like showing you walk outside where it kind of fades away? The stairs falling away. See that? How are we gonna get back down? Theme the mini boss music. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. These guys aren't so scary anymore because although they do a lot of damage, you gotta be careful. And they can block you. they'll like punch you and stuff. But I can, while they're stunned, I can just wait for them to pop up. Give me an orb. Give me an orb. Ah, nothing. So they have these skull necklaces that you can use to get money from somebody in Windfall Island after a certain point in the game. Some creatures doing awful things to Great Valu's tail. Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters you captured have something to do with it. We've got to do something now, before it's too late. No, he's pissed. Use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. So they evolved the wings? We need to find a way to evolve wings. Being able to fly would be so sick. So this is alright. So yeah, this is the dungeon map. The area with the skull on it, that's where the floor that the boss is on. Grab the branch with the grappling hook. Got it. Easy peasy. Fall down here, and that's back to the boss area, but obviously we kind of want to follow the path that we couldn't go before, so I'm going to head this way. This looks like fun. A little Indiana Jones-esque. Alright, so we're leaving the boss area. Mini boss. That was technically a mini boss, but obviously it was. Hey, he's falling. Let's wait for him to get back up, and I'll show you. So you targeted. So you saw how I hit him with the grappling hook. Hitting him with. Hitting him with the grappling hook and steals it. Oh, that's good. So it steals it from them, so I can get a lot. Now this part, the path is only directly below us, so we can't control ourselves really after we jump. So this is how you do it. You stand in the middle, and then ba-boom. And if we wanted to get back up, we could. So that's 4 now. We could be using one of these waters, but I ain't worried about that. Alright, so this part, first time I played, it took me forever to figure it out. So I kept on dying because I would cut one at a time. And I would just fall off like this. Like that. But you know, in Zelda games you learn to look at everything, including the floor, and this is kind of like a spinning motion, so obviously what I'm going to go do is spin, then cut all 3 of them at once, and we're good to go. Got our own express elevator. This looks intimidating. It's not the boss though, it's just the area. And you notice how I'm looking this way, but he's looking to the left? That shows me that there's something important right there. And it's a hook shot, not this grappling hook thing. And we're not going to worry about those bats. You press the right trigger to stop. Descend. Start swinging again. Easy stuff. Whew. 40 minutes. Jeez. There's still a lot left to happen. This might be close to an hour. This one is going to take a long time to upload with this Wi-Fi. Okay, so obviously... Alright, I want this guy to target me. Do it again. Curls up into this ball. Pick him up. Drop him. He gets rid of the fire. And we can open the chest. This is always the big key chest. If we were to just, like, I can kill this guy and show you how the fire would come back. Oh, well, we already opened the chest, so it doesn't matter. But if we had tried to do that ourselves, the fire would have come back, and we wouldn't have been able to get the key. So that's a puzzle right there. And now we've got flaming bats. I'm just ready to finish this dungeon. Can't imagine how hot it is in there. More flaming bats, but... Oof! That was close. We're just gonna head back up. So concentrated. Now you saw the little blue pot over there. We could use that to warp to the last area, but... Alright, those guys would have just been a big old pain. And just like magic, the bridge was fixed. I don't care. That was funny. Take his joy pendant, knock him over the edge at the same time. Alright. Back the way we came. Seriously, for like a 10-year-old kid, this dude's impressive. I know I wasn't doing this when I was 10. "44 minutes. Still a good bit of things I want to do. Along with beating the boss. And I will... He needs to get away from there. Knight's Crest. That's useful for something else. All this stuff is useful for something else. Joy pendant. Is this a fairy? Yeah. So you can catch a fairy in a bottle. When your life energy runs out and you collapse from exhaustion, this fairy will replenish your strength. So it's basically a revive, an automatic revive. I don't have to worry about using it. It'll just happen on its own. So that's all I wanted to get. And off we go. There's his tail. giant fire beetle millipede sort of thing. Kind of cool. Remember first time playing this boss? I couldn't figure out what to do for the longest time, but since I know, I'm just gonna do it quick. He gets pissed, and he drops that, and it cracks the armor. And you're like, oh yeah, I did it! Psych. So I really love the animation in this game. The tail usually drops about right there. So yeah, I'm a little bit of experience with this fight. Kind of know how it's supposed to go. What I'm supposed to do. That thing's huge. It's got a tail like an alligator. Look at that timing, as soon as I could. Legend of Zelda games, it's usually always third time's the charm. Got rid of its armor. Now is where the real fighting begins. He's just like, oh, poop. What was that? Ouch. The only problem with so many of Link's attacks, they bring him forward. That just gives me time to get some hearts. Just need one. Ba-boom. I can understand why that was such a mean worm. That eyeball was heavy. Alright. Almost done. 48 minutes. Right on schedule. Not. You got a heart container. Your life energy is increased by 1, plus your life gauge has been replenished. So that's what the heart containers look like in this game. I like the ones in Twilight Princess better. What can you do? You can play Twilight Princess another time. Is he calming down? She's telling everybody what happened. We're so fast, we finished it before she could even tell him. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Joe K. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday. You will, Kamali, I just know it. Here. I want you to take this. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. I don't get that. Give me the thing it doesn't make sense to me, but if it works for him, more power to him. You received Din's Pearl. This is the gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the great goddess, Din. The great Valu is grateful to you, Jokei. Ancient runes or whatever. Use the wind god's wind. That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. The great Valu also names you a true hero. Woohoo! I agree. Very heroic. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. See you again someday. Thanks, Medley. Gotta go get some wind. We're almost done. 51 minutes. Nice and long. Under that rock there's a little hole for like a challenge area. I'll show you what I mean later. Teach me. Nay, old. Wind's Requiem. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. He looks old, doesn't he? Zephos, god of winds. For a beginner, you got a nice sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Peace out, Zephos. Alright, so now we got control over the direction of the wind. And we can go talk to our boat. He'll tell us that we need to make the wind go south. So I'm going to do that right now. A northerly wind, because it heads south, and that's where we're going to finish, because this was really long, a lot longer than I was hoping it to be because of that stupid sidetrack that was only a few rupees. But anyway, that was the first dungeon. That was Dragon Roost Island. On to the next one. Next episode, we'll probably film that tomorrow while this one is uploading, or just whenever this one starts uploading, I'll film that one. So, animation's pretty cool. You should really look into it. I mean, I'll talk to you about it some other time, but I think it'd be really cool to maybe try and start your own sort of animation thing. You can get some software or something. It'd be pretty cool. Alright, till next time.